Good evening. Riot police had to be called in after gate crashers stormed a teenage party at an Airbnb in Werribee. An officer was injured and terrified residents forced to defend their homes as the thugs went on a wild rampage. Neri Tai has the story.
Riot police move in, forcing out dozens of teenagers who trashed an Airbnb property in Werribee. Police were called to Attunga Grove around 1:30 this morning after gate crashers stormed a house party. When they arrived, responding officers were forced to retreat after they were pelted with rocks and threatened with garden stakes.
It's ridiculous. It's something that you'd see like in Mad Max or something.
Police vehicles were smashed while a member also sustained an injury to his arm.
The behaviour that was displayed this morning is unacceptable and intolerable.
By the time specialist units arrived, the damage had been done. The rampage spilled out onto the street. Petrified residents were forced to hide inside their homes.
It was like kind of a war zone here.
Imtiaz Rahman felt helpless when he witnessed the thugs on a vandalism spree.
One of them actually stood on the bonnet and they were smashing the glass.
His wife and 7-month-old were also inside.
I have a baby and I am just trapped inside my house. What if they come inside, they break the door and they make us hostage?
As dozens of youths dispersed, they wreaked havoc across the suburb. Jeremy Lynch raced to his daughter's home after a large rock was hurled through her window, smashing a TV.
I thought it was funny. They think it's a joke, do these things to people and their homes. It's not right.
Armed with a baseball bat, the father of two stood outside, ready to take on any intruders.
I'd go 50 of them if I had to, yeah. I know I wouldn't probably come out the best, but I'd do what I had to do.
It's understood a group of 17-year-old girls rented the home through Airbnb. They attended a nearby basketball tournament, bringing other spectators back. Detectives believe a gang named MTS, Menace to Society, also turned up, assaulting the party hosts. It's understood one of the teenagers used her sister's ID to make the booking. Police are warning homeowners to do thorough checks before letting people stay at their properties. The damage bill here is expected to be in the tens of thousands of dollars. Police are investigating whether the same gang is responsible for a recent spate of trashed rentals, including one in Altona.
We've got legislation in Parliament right now that is about holding people who rent these Airbnb places to account.
A carload of men were questioned around the corner but later released.
Just because there's no arrest today doesn't mean that people will not be held to account for their behaviour.
Neri Tai, 9 News.